I'm going to pause this run slash walk hike for just a second to talk about something pretty remarkable that happened. It actually happened yesterday, and I realized today that it had happened. Today is April 2nd. So what happened is it happened on April Fool's Day. The fun part about the whole situation is I hit 1,000 subscribers only after making videos for about 10 years. But anyway, I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. There's several remarkable things about that, and I just want to talk about that a little bit. The first thing is that 1,000 people took the time and just made the effort to hit the subscribe for my very unorganized channel, of which, by the way, if you're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, I wouldn't recommend following my example. I did almost everything wrong, including I do not have a niche down. I'm all over the page. I don't post regularly. I do just about everything wrong, and I just do, because the problem I have with narrowing the niche down to just one thing is I just can't stay focused on one thing. It's just the way I am. There's one of my turkey vultures. Another reason that comes to my mind of why it's really amazing that I have 1,000 subscribers is, along with all the other things that I don't do right, I almost never ask people to subscribe, ring the bell, leave comments. I never ever do that. So here's the sitch. What I think what you should do if you want to get to 1,000 subscribers fast is you should watch all the experts that know how to do that, and or do that and don't do what I did, unless you want to take 10 years to get there. What I think I'll do is I'll start a advice YouTube channel and teach everybody what they shouldn't do. Oh, I'm on trail, you can tell that. And I started out making these videos just to see if I could make them, first of all. And then a long time ago when I did, I said, well, shoot, this would be a fun thing to do in my retirement. And it is. And so the number one, well, there's several remarkable things. Number one is 1,000 of you folks subscribed. Thank you for that. It's amazing. Hard to believe. Now, I'm kind of the April Fool because I don't really think that I'm going to be monetized, because if you understand monetization, you got to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I have about 934, like I didn't check. Yeah, 934 watch hours. If I do want to get monetized, I certainly have to start building a little more valuable content and being a little more consistent. But that's beside the point. And when I do make my videos, I drift. There's a really cool cave up there, and I scurried up to that one day. It's pretty neat. The second really kind of interesting and neat thing about hitting the 1,000 was it's on April Fools, of course. So when I saw that this morning, I thought, now how did somebody figure out a way to trick me? But I think it's real. And I know it's real because when I was getting ready for this hike, I went out to my truck and I ran into my good friend and neighbor, and he came out and told me that all along he's been saying he would subscribe if I got to 999, and he did. And it's awesome. He told me that he was the subscriber. So that brings me to the cool number two. My 1,000 subscribers were my good friend from across the street, and it was my 1,000. And my number one first subscriber was my son. And all the rest of you in between are fantastic. Thank you for that. So that's a couple of things that are really neat about this. I totally understand that I gotta square my channel away and do some things different in order to, oh, wow, see, but this is the kind of stuff I do. I drift. That's neat. This area is cool. I need to square it away and niche down, I guess is what they call it. Now I have started another channel that I have not published yet, and I'm going to try that and try to do things the right way, like stay focused on one topic, post on a regular basis. I haven't published that channel yet because I still haven't convinced myself what is going to be the subject matter. I'm really leaning towards camping gear, because I'm very interested in that sort of thing. Like, I'm interested in a lot of things, but that might be what I do. If you look back at some of my videos, I tried to talk about retirement, and that just doesn't click with me. In a lot of these retirement videos, the seniors are standing around and talking to the camera, and then that's just about it. Well, I'm 72 and I'm not ready to give yet, so I'm still going to do hiking, camping, backpacking, running as long as I can. So a lot of my content will be at least filmed when I'm out like I am today, checking things out. Look at that robin down there getting a little, maybe I'll do a bird bath for us, or just get a drink. At any rate, my other channel, I'm going to think that through. Meanwhile, I'm just going to keep posting anything I want on this channel, because that's what I do. I was super excited to see the 1,000 pop up, and simply because I'm a kind of a competitive person, and I like setting targets and objectives and goals. And I've been watching that thing for days and days and days at 999. So when it hit 1,000, I saw it this morning in the early hours when I get up and grab my coffee, and as I always do, check to see what the number is. That was fun. So thanks everyone again. I think, the April Fool, because I did not get monetized on April Fool's Day, but I did hit 1,000 subscribers. And I thank everybody for that, and I better get back to running. I thought I'd just stop here before I climb up there and just shoot this little spot that I'm lucky enough to be within running distance of my house, because it's just really kind of a nice little spot on earth. And I thought, for all those great 1,000 subscribers, I'd give them a little scenery that is not my face. This is a neat little spot here. Got to sneak up here a little bit so you can gather this in. Yeah, in a few minutes I'll be up on, way up higher than that. I'm going to be way up on the top. What a neat little ravine. Now I'm going to meander up that trail as best I can, and then loop back around. I think this will be the end of this thanking my 1,000 subscribers video, and I guess I can't say anything else, but thank you for watching. Sure means a lot to me. my last footage was shot down there. I don't know if that shows, but I think that's the remains of the deer hide that's up the trail here a little bit. It's been picked pretty clean by the turkey vultures, mountain lions, and who knows who, but it's long gone.